The reason, uh, the reason being that, if you want to know how I ended up with so much money on my guy, one of the reasons was just doing the trading part of the game. Like, I want to work up my alchemy. Then, while I'm questing and stuff, I grab a lot of ingredients, and then I save them up. And I might save them up for a week or two, and then one day I get on and I just work my alchemy, kind of like I did here earlier, and then I have a bunch of potions like the ones I have in my bag now that I really don't want to keep or use, and I'm just going to go sell them, and they'll make me a lot of money because some of them are worth quite a bit of money. Now, of course, no shopkeeper is really going to give me 500, but if they even give me a couple of hundred or 100 for a bottle, that's still pretty good money. And that's how I've worked up to 400,000, is that I sell a lot of stuff. I do. I take the time to vendor and sell a lot of things in the game. If you just throw things down or just stash it in your boxes and you don't take time out to go sell it, then you still have all the same wealth that I do. It's just you're not taking it to the vendor and selling it. So you really still have all that wealth. It's just either laying on the floor or it's stashed in a chest or a dresser or something like that, because my wife does that, so I know. And while you don't need, the viewer yesterday, one guy was like, well, you can buy anything in the game you want if you just have 100,000 gold. And I have, what do I have? I have like 400,000. Yeah. And I agree. You can buy probably everything in the game that you want for 100,000 gold. However, having all this extra cash makes it easy for me to just go to town. I never have to worry about money at all. I just go to town, sell what I want. I can drop by the blacksmith and buy all the ingredients I want. I can drop by the alchemist and buy all the ingredients I want. And it's just a trade-off. And I'll show you what I mean, because when I go to town here, like we're going to go visit, let's go visit this alchemist first. Or wait, isn't there an alchemist in Falkreath? Let's go to Falkreath. There's a store here. There may not be an alchemist. Let's see what's there. Now, in any of my modded games, it's totally different there. I can make money there even easier than in the vanilla game. So, having a lot of wealth in a modded game really means nothing. But
cousins out fighting dragons, and what do I get?
And it doesn't mean a lot in the vanilla game, because if you just play the game, you can become very wealthy. But well, let me just show you what I mean. What I'll do with this guy is I will buy anything of his that I want, that I'm interested in, and then I'll sell him a bunch of stuff. That will give him...
Let me know. I might have... Well met.
That'll pump up the amount of gold he has to trade with. So some of this is trading. It's not just selling, not just vendoring, but some of it's trading. Like, let's see, I doubt he has any potions I want. They usually don't. No, he really doesn't. I can make my own potions anyway. Let's see, does he have any food I would be interested in? No. Books? No, because I think I own everything I want there. Let's see. Sometimes they'll have stuff here. Let's see. What does he have? That's empty. I don't buy empty soul gems. I'll buy $1,000 from him, though, and a couple of graders. I can use that to make some leather. I'll buy the lockpicks. Can always use lockpicks. Even though that's something, again, that I have way too many of, I'm sure. I'll buy that just so I can make leather. I'm not in a position where I'm going to run out of any of this stuff. But just showing you what I'm doing to... Okay, I'm carrying too much to run. I need to make sure that I don't just stand here and sell him arrows. Though selling him some arrows is fine. And I'm going to do that. I do this just to clean up my inventory a little bit. I don't need all those arrows. I'll sell him this. I'm still carrying too much, I'm sure, but I'll sell some potions. This'll help. And the only problem with this is that when you have, like I stood and made a bunch of potions, and I made a bunch of armor and stuff that I'm going to sell, when you have that much stuff, it does take time. It's tedious. It takes several trips back and forth to your wherever you have your stash and all that. Let's see. That is, he does not have that much money. We need to bring this down to an amount of money that's at least close to what he has. 1545, 14.2. Let's see if we can find something for about 60 gold. Oh my goodness, I gotta go all the way down to 1. I should have chose something else. Do I have anything for 16? Sometimes I'll have very cheap potions. If I made something that I just decided I wasn't going to use. Oh, nothing that cheap this time. Alright, books. I don't know if I'll sell that for 16 gold. I will sell the plate. There we go. Okay. So that was a good deal. I made some money off of that. I got rid of some of those potions. And I bought a few ingredients that I can take and stash back in my house to use for later crafting and craziness. Let's see. What's the blacksmith up here? I hear that familiar sound. The blacksmith, hello.
Steel's good, but loyalty's better. The finest weapons and armor.
Alright, so let's go. Miscellaneous, see what he's got. I will buy just about any ingots he has, just so I can use them to make stuff. I don't really necessarily need all this, and I may be overdoing it because I don't know how much, but I can come back to him later, hopefully, and sell the armor that I want to sell. I'm carrying too much to run. Oh, I may have overdone this. So I may have made this a bad example. But if I did, we'll deal with that. Just give me... Oh yeah, I don't have any points. He can't buy any potions. That was a mistake. You know what we're going to do? We're going to reload.
See me at my...
I'll hit him up later. The reason is I haven't put any points into into my speech hardly. So I can't just sell him anything. So... Alright, so we still mainly have potions to sell. So let's skip the blacksmith for now. I still think there's a potion shop up here. Yes. Now she will be able to help us out. So we'll skip. We'll come back to the blacksmith later when I have all that armor to sell. And what I just did will make way more sense.
Someone new? Perhaps someone looking for me to mix something up for them?
Little coin purse there. $34 gold, woo! I'm sorry, I'm a stinker. But if they have a coin purse laying right out, I'm like, hey, let me check that out.
Take a look.
Alright, so anyway, like for her, I don't really need to look at that. Probably not food either. Ingredients, does she have any good ingredients? We'll buy some ingredients. That'll enable her to buy more potions, and then I'll have more ingredients later the next time I want to make potions again and work on my alchemy. Right now, I'm not going to work on it again for a while. Because this takes so long, I don't like to do this every day or all the time. Doing it a little bit here and there is plenty. I don't need those. So let's sell her some of these potions because we have a lot. And that's still more than she has money for. So this will take a few trips. I say it takes time and a little patience to do this the way I do it. Alright, that's pretty good.
I'll take my leave then.
Yep, you can take your leave. So let's see, so that's Falkreath. Riverwood Trader has Lucian. He doesn't they don't really have anything else, but they do have him. So let's go there and I can trade with him. He might have some interesting things that we can do a little trading and get a little cash. I had a glitch in my vanilla game on the 360, this was a long time ago, where every time I went to see Lucian, he had 10,000 gold. I don't know how that happened, but every time I went, he would have 10,000 gold. And after a while, whatever caused that glitch kind of undone, and it went away, and he didn't have it. But therefore, I don't know, probably about a week, probably about 20 levels or more of me just playing when I could play. I would come in here and he would have like 10,000 gold. Let's take the gold.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. You and me. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yep. Instead of 750, he would have like 10,000 gold. It was very useful. Didn't happen a lot though, like I said. It was just a little bit. Food, does he have anything? No. I'm always looking to see if he has like a... If he had venison, that might be worthwhile. Okay, black soul gem, empty soul gems I'm not buying. I'll buy a common, I'll buy that ingot. Something I can readily use. I'm not going to buy ore. I don't want to have to deal with ore. I'll buy the lessers, I'll buy the lockpicks. I'll buy those pennies. They're useful. Okay, so that's it. He didn't have a lot, so we'll just sell him what we can sell him. Let's see, we're good on our weapons. I don't need to do anything there. We're okay on this. So it's back to selling potions, and those are going to be about all he can handle. He has 82, so we'll sell him one of these, and we're pretty much done with him. But that's okay. That helps us. We'll move along. We'll go hit another town. I think I'll just go to Whiterun. There's no point going to any of the blacksmithing people, because as we saw, I don't have anything to trade with them. So I need to stay more in line with general goods and... oh wait. You should always check out your Thieves Guild contacts. If you have done the Thieves Guild and you have those contacts, those guys are worth hitting up. At this level in the game, they have about 4,000 gold, which in the vanilla game is very good. They would probably have more if I would put points into my speech. I'll show you what I mean, because I just have not done that. Let's go to speech. Let's see, light armor, sneak, lockpicking, speech. See, I've only put 2 points into speech. If I would fill in some of these things, especially up this side, merchant, investor, and fence, I could do a lot better. But, you know, I will get there. I will. Eventually I will get there. You can see I've already made these legendary lockpicking and sneak, but I don't put points into them. So, eventually I'll make that legendary, and that. And this, eventually I'll make them legendary, and I'll take those perks and I'll put them into something like, I'll probably start with, I don't know if I should start with speech to make that more convenient, or just enchanting to make myself stronger. I might go enchanting just to make myself stronger, because the selling is tedious anyway, and it just is. I would have preferred if they'd have stuck with the Oblivion style of merchants and selling. That was a little easier to deal with.
Been a while since I've seen you at the meadery. Bring me trinkets, odds and ends.
Let's see if he's got the 4,000 their guy does in Solitude. Yes, he does. So that's good. Does he have anything I want? I will take the lockpicks. I have way too many lockpicks, but I buy them anyway. You know, it's kind of like having extra money. That way I just never have to worry about that. Okay, he can buy those. He can buy those. And he can't buy all that. Let's just take this down a bit. 35. You know what? He can buy one more of those then. 35 is close enough, ain't it? I think it's close enough. Yeah, it's fine. I'll technically kind of lose 10 gold, but not really. Let's just do a quick save just to be safe. I'll hop out. Alright, now we can go to Whiterun and deal with a few other people. So I did Falkreath, Riverwood, and I'm doing Whiterun. After this, you know, I like Markarth, but the vendors are just all over town. It's kind of annoying. I might go to Markarth though, because there is a good Thieves Guild guy there. Okay, so she's not very much good because that's blacksmith. I don't think this guy would deal in potions. Let me just check, because he's really an archer. Or bow, archery salesman type dude. But he might have miscellaneous stuff. Let's see.
Hello,
I
friend.
don't remember.
Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman.
Yeah, he doesn't carry much in the way of miscellaneous. Yeah, he would buy my lockpicks, but I'm not
Thank you very
selling.
much for your business.
Yeah. I never hire her. She just
Blade
always
and
looks so
shadow,
weird.
Silence and death. These are my arts.
I like her attitude, but I just never, I don't know, I just never use her.
You're home.
Oh, this is my
Look
girl.
what I found. Here, take it.
Oh no, what's she giving me? Oh, small pearls. Well, thank you. That was very nice of you. She usually asks for a allowance lately, and I've been giving her one, because I'm like, I got tons of money, she might as well have an allowance.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed.
Everyone's interested in death, or obsessed with death, yes, I understand. Let's move on, dude.
Let me know if you see anything.
Get a new line, yes. Get a new line.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Yes, let's talk to
Imperia.
Bellathor.
Some may call
Bellathor
this
is
junk.
Mr. Creepy.
Me,
I'm sure you've noticed it.
treasures.
He is probably the creepiest creeper in the game for just being, you know, a shopkeep. Let's see. Does he have any medicine? No. Oh, I don't need books. Miscellaneous. I'll take the bear pelts. Bear pelts. I can make leather out of those. I'll take that. I know. Why do I take the pelts if I don't buy the ore? Fair question, but I always find the leather racks easier than I find the smelters. So that's just going to be my excuse. I'm going with it. That's my excuse. So, alright, so nothing there. So potions. Does he have enough for that? Yes. Okay. Potions. No, he cannot buy all those. Can he buy one of those? Two of those? Whoa, he's pretty. Wow. One. Those are expensive potions. Like I said, you know, you will get some expensive potions. So if you pay attention to what you're making. All right, so that's 15. You know, I don't think. Do I have anything else to sell for 15 gold? I don't think so, because I'm gonna save all that stuff up and stash it.
Do come back.
All right,
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure.
dude, I am here. What are you talking about?
Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Oh, well then shut up and go on. I'm gonna take her flowers first. I don't always take all the flowers, but sometimes it's worth it just to pick up these little free flowers while I'm running around. I guess in a way, I don't like being a vampire in this game, but I guess in a way I'm lucky it's not Oblivion. In Oblivion, if you were a vampire and you were out in the daylight, do you remember it just burned you to a crisp? It started killing you. So I remember that very clearly. It was kind of fun though. I mean, it added a level of fun to the game, and it gave you a consequence for being a vampire. Here, there's really no consequence to being a vampire, so it's like, I'll just be a vampire. But, I don't really enjoy being a vampper, because there's nothing to make it more interesting. I guess that's the only way I know to put it. I can basically choose whether or not I want to feed on somebody. I can go without feeding. It seems forever without any ill effect, which means being a vampire isn't, I don't know, just doesn't add anything to the game.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices,
you do
and
get some
potions on the
special
shelves.
little,
Browse to your heart's
what is it,
content.
abilities that you can get. Oh, Juniper berries. But, oh, I don't want to steal this. But it's really not much of anything, if you ask me. That's just my opinion, though. But I thought being a vampire in Oblivion was more fun because it was actually a little bit of a challenge. You could only be out at certain times. It made you want to use...
I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
I don't know, it kind of made me want to use, like, the bad guy lair down, where was that at? That was way down south.
You look rather pale.
You might remember what I mean,
It's quite
and
a
I can't
problem
think
back
of
home
the
in Cyrodiil.
word of it right now. But, anyway, it made you want to use the lair, the vampire lair, more, because it just made more sense. It was more
I
fun.
offer remedies for ailments both common
Anyway,
and
that's just
rare.
me rambling on.
Do let me know if I can. These stormcloaks.
Back to the
So
job
you're
at
an
hand.
alchemist, then.
I had to take all her stuff. This is another thing. This is why another reason I have so much money. If I get to a point where I can have free stuff, I just take it. I'm like, yeah, I'll take free stuff. And then I will just sell it and all that. So, but the good thing is it means that if it's a little tedious, it takes a little longer. Pardon me, just a second. If you play that way, though, you will, by the time you're level, I'll say by the time you're level 20, you will start noticing that you have enough money to just do whatever you want, whenever you want. And money's not really a factor in the game anymore. Which, for me, I think that's a good thing. I don't want money to be a factor in my game. I just want to enjoy my game. She does not have enough money for these. Wow. And I bought all her ingredients to help her out. You know what? That's fine. That's close enough. She's out of money. I'm moving on.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let's see. The blacksmiths aren't usable to me. So, let's go see the guy up at Dragon's Reach. You know who I mean. Does this guy have any money? Sometimes these guys have a little money.
I call them treasures.
Excuse me. No. You know what it is? I think I have to put points in speech and invest in their shop for them to have a little money. So, pardon me. I'm not going to stop and take every flower, but I will grab some flowers as I go through.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh?
Look how hazy this is, or it's weird looking. I'm used to my modded game a lot, and the graphics in the game, like here, this looks nice. This is good, and it looks good. It does. But I have to admit, with the mods and all, you can make it look even better. But you gotta remember, this game originally, was it 7 years ago? 7 years ago. Yeah, it was on the 360 for me. If you had a PC, I'm sure you could already have it looking really great.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Oh boy, he's fussing. I let the dragon go. Wow. Oh, sorry. I was droning on about something. I've forgotten what it was now. It wasn't important. It's just me just yammering. Where's the dude at? Oh, he's out here. I don't know if I can deal with him much because I don't know if he'll buy potions. Do you buy potions? No. He will buy my book. He would buy those, but I don't really want to sell those. I could sell the empties. I'll sell that empty, it's alright. Nope. So he's not of any value to me right now on this little adventure. So let's see, who else? I guess I could either go to Markarth or Solitude. I'm trying to remember, I think Morthal has somebody as well. So let's go to Morthal. Does Dawnstar have anybody? Let's go to Dawnstar. I think Dawnstar might have a shop that I can utilize. I don't do much at Dawnstar, though, honestly. I know they have a blacksmith. Oh, I may have messed up. They have a blacksmith. No, I'm pretty sure they have a potions shop. Let's see if we can find it. I'm not really prepared for a dragon battle, so I hope I don't have to have one. Okay, so this is the blacksmith, and that's her.
I helped my husband Rusty run the forge. He's a marvel with
Yeah,
steel.
her and the husband are good with that. They do that. Nothing here. I was thinking... Ah, maybe it's here. Yeah, here we go. Oh, they're not open. What time is it? Oh, I'm 2. Okay. I don't think I have a house or anything around here. Oh, I could go stay at the Dark Brotherhood. That's right. I could have went and slept there. Because I do have the Dark Brotherhood. Oh. Do not tell me we have a dragon. Am I prepared for a dragon? You know, I really did not bring stuff for a dragon. Oh, really? Why did they yell vampire? That's a dragon. Let's get him again, see if we can get him back down. Alright, I saw the horse heading over here, which is so funny that the horse comes over here. It's an ancient dragon. I don't know, do I have... I'm not even sure I'm carrying much in the way of health potions. Oh. Oh, the kitties came and helped. Well, that was easy then. Let's see, so... Ooh, can I carry all this? Oh, this looks like a bad idea, doesn't it? Yep. Let's go see the bullets. Oh, wait. Do you have anything to sell? Ha ha ha. Oh, thank goodness. I need somebody to buy something from me. Let's see, I'll buy ingredients. What does she have here? I'll take the bear pelts. Take those. Take those. Take those. Oh, she'll buy a bunch of stuff from me if I do all this. Yep. I'll take the pelts for sure. I'll take those. I'll take those. I'm really overkilling this, but you get the idea. I'm doing a lot of trade as well as selling stuff for money. I'm sure you get the idea. You can plainly see what I'm doing. I know it's a little on the boring side, but this is part of how I play, so it's just to show that. Did I have any apparel? Now, I have to be careful here. I'm still overweight. I don't want to sell my bones or my scales, though. She has 6,000. Surely she can buy a lot of potions. I can keep those. Perhaps not. We shall see. I'm hoping to sell enough. Still says I'm carrying too much. Well, let's just do the best we can. Sell those. Sell that. Sneak is expensive, so she's probably not going to be buying that many of those. She can buy 2, that's fine. Okay, she's out of money. Oh, look at that, I can move. Woohoo! We did it. Oh, I forgot I was absorbing the dragon soul. Oh, we got it. That's all that matters. Where are these guys going? I don't know why they yelled like they were going to attack the vampire, which would be me. But whatever. Oh, they're all running to see the dragon. You guys are like way too late. Like really, really, really too late. Alright, so let's get back to the apothecary. I have a bunch of these, or I had. Let's just grab some more. Let's go in here.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step up to the counter. I hope. Take a look.
Oh, she's like the lady in Solitude, at least in her sound. Alright, so let's... Again, we'll do what we can. Oh, I'm already too heavy. But that's okay. She should be able to buy enough potions to make the difference for me. Yeah, okay, so... 40... She cannot buy that many. How many can she buy? You know what? I better make sure she buys a bunch of potions. So let's skip those. Those are really expensive. Wow. Okay. Are there any cheap ones? Here we go. Yeah, but there's a lot of them. But still they're cheap. Which means she can buy more. Trying to lose as much weight as I can.
Let me know if you come down with the rat. The more... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Okay, she only has 14 gold. I'm not so heavy now.
Until next.
Let's see what my... Yeah, see, I'm running it close, ain't I? That's because I have those Dragon Balls now. I've got to sell more potions. But we're doing okay. I don't think there's a general goods guy here, and I can't use the blacksmith right now. So... let's go to Morthal. You may call it Morthal, or whatever you call it, it's fine. I call it Morthal. I don't know why I want to say it that way, but I do. So, it's just the way it is. I'm not sure what the real pronunciation is. I may have heard someone or something say Morthal, or not. There's no telling. It's been a long time. That may be the way somebody says it in the game, and I just picked it up and went with it. I don't know. But it may not. Sometimes I just pronounce things the way I want to pronounce them. Let's see. No, she's not here for Morthal.
What do you need?
Let's see. Oh wait, what's this?
My mother and father died years ago.
This is it.
Valiant takes care of him now.
That seems really weird.
Oh, do come in. I hope I have what you need.
But I guess it worked. I think I did her quest. Oh.
He doesn't like that idea.
A fine day to... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Well, let's just do what we can do, lady. I'm gonna buy this stuff, including the giant's toes. And I'm gonna try to sell you a bunch of potions. Alright. She can only buy so many, but let's sell what we can to her. Because these are pretty expensive. 16, 18, 16, I guess it is. 41. That's good enough to buy one of these, isn't it? I'm carrying too much to be able to run. Oh no, don't tell me that now. After I've just sold the potions.
All right then.
Whew. Oh, I'm right at my weight though. Oh, so close. So close. Did they have, let's see, I know they have the inn. Right, that's the inn. Trying to remember if they have a general goods person. They have the meal and those guys over there. Let's go walk down over here. I don't think they do. I think they have that little wizardy guy, and I don't think he'll really deal with me.
Yes?
That should be the barracks. I don't rightly remember. Oh, it is Alva's house. Okay, it's Alva's house.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
Yeah, this is Valiance. That's no good to me. Very well. Alright, that's fine. So, let's move on to Solitude, where I have another Thieves Guild vendor, and I think I'll be able to unload more. See, this has already taken 35 minutes, and we've basically made very little progress, I know. And now we'll probably have to stop for lunch in a little while, but for now, let's just try to get as much of this done as possible. I'm just, trying to, this is how I've made all the money I've made, is from, one, I do actually loot and bring things out of the dungeon and go vendor them, but two, I also, when I make up a bunch of potions to work my alchemy, or I make up stuff to work my blacksmithing, I go sell those things I made, because they're usually worth something. Especially if you make stuff with your blacksmithing and then enchant it with your enchanting, you will actually work both skills and be able to sell your goods for more. Yeah, it's hard to find vendors who can truly afford some of those items. Sometimes you'll just take one item and you'll take it to a vendor. The item would be worth 1,000, 2,000. The 750 gold and be done with it. That's all you can do. Especially early in the game, you just don't have many choices. Where's my skills? Yeah, see, I should probably, well, you know what? I can I can work on my enchanting later. I'm only a few points off. Yeah. I'll have to work on my enchanting more.
Ah, you're just in time. I got in. Take a look.
Anyway. You get the idea. I mean, I don't think anybody struggles to understand that. He doesn't have anything I want. Let's see. So, I've sold all my weapons, right? Yep, except for what I'm using. I've sold everything there except for what I'm using. So, still working on these potions. Can he buy these? He can buy a bunch of those. Wow, he could not buy them all, but he could buy a bunch of them. 980, 910, that's close enough. Yep, that'll be fine. So, there we go.
Just
cleaned him out.
Me if you get your hands on anything else.
Sometimes, do these guys count as general goods?
Welcome to the Wink. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
No, he's only got 300, and he can't buy anything I want him to buy.
Remember
That's
the
what I
winking
thought.
skeever next time your foot's sore.
So, okay, so him, I can hit up the old lady here, which I will go see her.
I'm too old to work, but that don't make me too old to drink.
Yeah, it sounds mean to call her the old lady. She's the paranoid old lady. Usually, she didn't rush out.
Welcome to
Usually she rushes out like I'm going to steal something. So she doesn't have a lot of money, so I'm going to buy her ingredients. That will give her a little more money. Not a lot, though. Wow, she just did not have a lot. So we'll do what we can do. Every little bit helps. 56, you know what, we'll just do that. Yeah, that's fine.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
Herbs and potions? How many herbs are in the game? I've yet to meet one herb. Alright, so this girl, we can use her. At least she's not creepy like Bellathor. She's a little odd sometimes,
What do
though.
you need? Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Alright, so let's see. Does she have any venison? Sometimes she would. I'm just not gonna buy the cat. You know what? Maybe I won't buy any more pelts. I'll buy the ingots though. The ingots are still good. Empties. I'm not gonna buy empties. I'm not gonna buy ore. I'll buy that. Wow, she didn't have much to buy, so she's not gonna be able to buy much in exchange. That's okay. I will sell what I can sell, and we will move on. She can keep her 15 gold. I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright. So now we're going to go to Markarth. We went to Dawnstar and Morthal. So yeah, we'll go to Markarth. I don't remember these little towns having much, and I'm not going to waste a lot of time stopping in them. No, I don't remember them having much, so I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to go straight to Markarth, and I'm going to see the general goods person, and I'll go see the hag. Pardon me. So this is what I call this like a potion tour, or a world tour, a selling tour, a vendoring tour. This is where I just have so much stuff that I'm trying to sell it, and it can be difficult. Now, where is my Thieves Guild guy? He is here somewhere. I think he's her husband. Now, if he's out on the street,
What were the guards thinking taking you?
a lot of times he wanders around with his girl, his daughter. Maybe it has to be during the day. Possibly. Well, I have a house here. We can sleep till in the morning. Then we'll hit everybody up. I bought the house here, so we're good to go. Alright, so let's just go in here and take a nap. We'll give everybody time to get up, get about. Alright, you were slow getting in here.
Honor to you, my Thane.
Yes, honor to me, your Thane, yes. Alright, so I should be able to go sell some more stuff. Oh wait, I didn't look for that guy. Let me go back up and look for him. A lot of times, like I said, he's out wandering around with his daughter. There he is, woo! He'll have like 4,000 gold.
I've made a lot of... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
A bit of this and a bit of that, yes. Oh, he's got 4,000. 40, he's got a little extra. We'll take the lockpicks. That'll give a little more. I don't think I had anything to sell here, do I? Let me check, make sure I don't have something stolen. No, it's all good. Potions then, dude. Buy the potions. These are expensive. Buy those. Oh, he can't buy all those. That left him with 60 gold. He can buy that, and he's left with 3 gold. That is almost perfect. Thank you, dude.
When you get...
See how my weight's doing. Okay.
How Delvin this new arrangement's working out quite
My
well.
weight is finally coming down. So let's go see our... Yes, general goods person. And then we'll go see the hag. Why does she stand way over there?
Everyone's been talking about you. The guards will have to answer for throwing an innocent person in Sidna Mine. A fine
Yes,
day
they
to
will.
you, friend. May you die with a sword.
Shh!
You mustn't speak about such things away from the shrine. Only you and your dinner guests can know. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Oh, so that's right. All these people are cannibals. You know, I did the Namira thing. It was kind of gross, but I did it. Well, she does not have much. Let's see. That's... I don't buy empties. I'll buy the ingots. I'll buy that because it's not empty. I'll buy those. Those are not empty. I'll take that. Take lockpicks. Take that. You know, I'll leave the pelts. I think I've overdone the leather and stuff, so we'll leave the pelts. Potions. Oh. That's good. She has 83 gold. She can buy one of those, and we're good.
Come back whenever you need something.
Yes. See, I can also use all these soul gems to work on my enchanting. Because I can use the lesser ones. I can save my grands for my stuff. And I can use graders to enchant other things that I'm just going to sell just to work on my enchanting. And my enchanting is close to 100. I guess I kind of forgot to do my enchanting, and I finished up my smithing without finishing up my enchanting, but that's okay. I really don't have the points to put in my enchanting right now anyway, the perk points, so that's something I'll just have to work on.
Well, look at you. If only everyone acted like you did. The hag's cure. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
She's a scary looking old woman, that is for sure. I saw that stuff just disappeared off her shelf back there. It was funny. I like seeing that when that happens. This is the one of the fun things about this game. It's just a little thing, but it's kind of fun when you buy it from her. It disappears off her shelf. Alright, so wow, okay. She had a lot of ingredients. I bought a lot of ingredients. She can't afford all of these. What can she afford? Oh, tell you what. Oh, I did that wrong. Let's go. 8. No. 7? No. 6? Okay, 6. And she has 102 left. She can buy that. And she can buy one of these.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
She still has stuff laying around, even though I bought everything. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. Let's see how my weight is. Yeah, my weight. Actually, did I gain a little weight that time? I may have gained a pound from buying her ingredients. That is so funny.
You should be more careful
She couldn't.
with the men you pick, dear.
She couldn't buy enough. She couldn't buy enough potions. That's funny. Oh! You know, this body is here, but I don't know why. It's still here. It was here in the game. I was here a while back in this game, and this body was here. I'm not sure why. Well, I can't move her. So I'm not sure what that's about. Anyway, I don't know what she's doing. Did I have anything else to sell? I could gather her stuff up and sell it, I suppose. I really don't need the money for it, though. I wonder if that would encourage her body to leave, though. Let's take that and sell it over here.
May your weapon take a look.
I can't buy anything from her because I can't stand to have the extra weight. Okay.
Let me... Oh, if you need something for...
Alright, so... that's basically this corner of the world here. I've done Falkreath, I did all those. We did Dawnstar, we went to Solitude. So basically I have to come over here. We might as well start at Winterhold. Where is my Thieves Guild contact though? I think he's in the college. He's harder to find. If we can find him, it'll be worthwhile. But he can be harder to find. So let's head up here. Let's make sure he's not out here before I go inside looking for him.
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Alright, I think he is in here, but he could be in the other hall. Let's just take a quick look. He's the Dark Elf from what I remember. Can't remember if he has Lucian's or Bellathor's voice. Oh, it's not the cat. The cat does me no good. It's not him either. It's not her either. Oh, it's not Tolfdir either. The old dude. Oh, I'm back to the cat. Okay. Then, let's head upstairs. He could be upstairs. I honestly don't remember where his room is. I just do the best I can, you know. It's not him. Oh, it's not her. Oh, it's him.
I'm always on the lookout for all... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Oh, he's only got 500. I thought he was my Thieves Guild contact here. Dude, you're disappointing me. What does he have? He will buy potions, though. So it's not totally worthless. It's a little disappointing, though. Still, he has some good stuff, so the trade will work for me. So now he has a lot of money. Okay. He can't buy all those, but he can buy a good number of them. Let's just back down. Oh wait, 53 is fine. That leaves him 17. With which he could buy one of these.
Give my regards to Carlia if you see her.
So it's unfortunate he did not have more money, but then again, I did end up giving him enough money to make it work. So the trade in the end worked for us. So let's go down to Winterhold. I don't remember what kind of shop was down in Winterhold. Oh wait, is this the midden? No. Where's my downstairs? Oh, yar. Oh, it's just out. Maybe it's just out. Yep, okay. Alright, I'm going to take a break for lunch. And, I mean, you've kind of seen what I do anyway. You can tell I've made... while I have worked it out in trade so that I have more items, I've also made more money. You can tell I've made, you know, around 20,000 gold. You know, 15 to 20. I wasn't paying close attention. just in this running around selling these potions, and still got a lot of ingredients for other crafting and stuff. So that's just one way to work the game to your advantage so that you have a lot of money and a lot of ingredients if you're going to work the crafting skills, which I am. I'm going to get all mine up to 100. I won't make those legendary. I'll just level off of my fighting and armor and stuff like that. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.